It's not a sight you see, or in this case, hear, every day. One irate detective screaming at a diplomatic security service agent in a conference room as he rails about his father's death, the collapse of his marriage, and the lack of support from an agency who he's given everything to. The DS agent remains cool, calm, and collected. No drawn weapons, just empathy. While any passerby would have been justifiably alarmed, students in the Threat Evaluation and Reporting course, or TURK, knew the truth. Both of these men were master trainers, and this was an exercise. The bombastic individual, a Fairfax County Police Department detective, was role-playing a former colleague in crisis. The other, a DSS special agent, was using the very techniques taught in the TURK curriculum to guide the situation to a peaceful solution. No one got hurt, no threats were made, and yet the lesson was clear. This is how violence is prevented.
I'm John Bush. I'm the Acting Deputy Assistant Director for TIA from the Diplomatic Security Service. One of DS's top priorities is preventing acts of targeted violence against our people, our facilities, and the public. We're proud to support the Threat Evaluation and Reporting course, or TURK, the gold standard for threat investigation and management training for law enforcement and public safety professionals. We're proud to have two of our DSS agents from PII and open source participating as master instructors for this course.
Since February 2023, we have trained 1,081 individuals from over 75 organizations, federal, state, local, in the National Capital Region for a cost of less than $5,000. This is a force multiplying network that enables us to identify, investigate, assess, and manage threats or behaviors that concern others related to Department of State equities quickly. The principles are universal. The BTAM process, there's 4 steps: identify, investigate, assess, and manage. So that goes beyond cultural barriers. So folks that have been in this course, maybe they go overseas, they're an RSO somewhere, and they have an individual of concern that's threatening the embassy. That's an opportunity for the RSOs to then create a multidisciplinary team in whatever country they're operating in with host nation law enforcement. Are there any mental health services? Is the family interested in engaging to help manage this person? What other resources can be, come to bear to bring to resolve a grievance, whatever that grievance may be, but then rely on the local community to help support.
The relationships that you build are incredibly valuable in being able to efficiently investigate these cases. So the information is incredibly important. You're getting the best training that there is, facilitated and then taught by master trainers, and then you are meeting the people that you're going to be doing the work with at other agencies and making those connections. It's a fantastic training, and it's a great place to be with really good people. So it's tremendous value.
This class offers really what is consistent with our current reality. I think threat is everywhere, especially on a national level. Just being able to pick law enforcement's brain and then being able to allow that to inform my work as a mental health therapist, and being able to create more of that collaborative mindset to put our brains together from a multidisciplinary perspective and apply that to ultimately reduce threat and really just promote public safety overall.
The State Department is really, the Bureau of Medical Services is highly committed to the well-being of every single employee that we have, our contractors as well, the agency writ large. And so we want to always promote that. We're available to those we serve. It's especially effective because it's human and holistic and really focused on working with the individual where they are to get them through probably a really difficult spot to another more proactive and more positive place that they can be in the world. We love to support Diplomatic Security's efforts, especially PII, TMU, in their efforts to do this.
I'm honored to be a part of it because, yes, there's a lot of individuals that are law enforcement professionals, but there are also other professionals, whether they be in education, their mental health clinicians, or other community-related partners. And I think it really speaks to the nature of behavioral threat assessment and management work, is that it needs to be a multidisciplinary effort. And so we need lots of great minds with different perspectives to come together.
So this program brings together the best practices and skills of a wide range of practitioners across the country, synthesizes it into a training that can be shared with community members and partners across the country. And really it's about helping people to understand the targeted violence and terrorism prevention mission. How do we keep people safe? An incredible number of partners across the country. First of all, there are over 400 certified trainers in our network, and that includes everyone who's teaching the class today. And those trainers have trained over 45,000 people over the course of the program. Obviously, it's impossible to know that an act of targeted violence was prevented, but we can say with certainty that there were a lot of people that were headed down a bad path that by the direct interventions of the people who've taken this training and the people who have spread this training out in their community, violence has been prevented and people have been able to find better outcomes as a result of it.